Three junior developers walked into an interview. Only one got the job. The strange part, they all gave very good answers. Then came the question, the one that destroys more interviews than coding challenges. Before we continue, remember this red box. The developer who got hired understood what was inside. We will come back to it later. We launched an investigation. Who stole the job offer? Meet Kelvin. Kelvin has certificates. Lots of certificates. Possibly more certificates than actual code. Java, Quarkus, Kubernetes, Amazon Web Service, and a coffee brewing certification. Well, I'm not so sure about the last one. Why should we hire you, Kelvin? Because I have 37 certificates. Meet Alex. Alex has watched every Java tutorial. Twice, maybe 3 times. Nobody knows anymore. Why should we hire you, Alex? Because I'm passionate. Then there was Sarah. No certificates tower. No RGB spaceship. No motivational LinkedIn speeches. Which immediately made her suspicious. Maybe Kevin was right. Maybe Alex was right. Or maybe we are asking the wrong question. Then I realized something. The interviewer isn't really listening to your answer. At least, not the answer you think you are giving. When they ask, why should I hire you? They are secretly asking something else. And this is where most junior developers fail. The interviewer starts running a simulation, not on a computer, inside their head. They are imagining you 6 months after joining the company. The interviewer imagines Kevin joining the team. Can he solve difficult problems? Can he help deliver projects? Or is he about to unlock certificate achievement number 38? The interviewer imagines Alex, passionate, motivated, always learning. 6 months later, Alex is watching Java tutorial part 947. But can Alex help the team next sprint? Then the interviewer imagines Sarah. 6 months later, a bug appears. A deadline is approaching. The team needs help. And nobody knows what Sarah will do next. And that's when I realized something even more important. The interviewer wasn't looking for confidence. They weren't looking for passion. Neither were they looking for certificates. But something still didn't make sense. We still haven't heard Sarah's answer. And maybe that's exactly where the real answer was hiding. For the entire interview, Sarah looked like the least impressive candidate, at least on paper. Then the interviewer asked, Why should we hire you? Because I have already shown I can learn independently. I have built projects. I have solved problems. And while I still have a lot to learn, I believe I can become productive quickly and contribute to the team's goals. And there it was, the clue we had been missing the whole time. Sarah wasn't selling herself, she was selling the future. Kelvin talked about certificates. Alex talked about passion. Sarah talked about what she could become for the team. Remember the red boss? The entire investigation pointed to one thing. Not confidence, not motivation, not certificates. Value. The faster you can create value, the easier it becomes for you to be hired. So the next time someone asks, why should I hire you? Don't talk about how hardworking you are. Don't talk about how passionate you are. And definitely don't mention certificate number 38. Instead, show what you have already done. Show how you learn. Show how you will help the team succeed. And that's why Sarah got the job. The interviewer wasn't hiring the most impressive candidate. They were hiring the person they could imagine helping the team 6 months later. Not because she looked extraordinary, but because she looked useful.